Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative with another haul video. It feels like it's been forever since I've been on here. But anyway, I have a couple hauls from Michael's Tuesday Mornings, Spellbinders, Gina Marie, Dollar Tree, Walmart. Anyway, but what I'm probably going to have to do two videos. The first one I'm going to do is my Spellbinders dies and my Gina Marie dies, which is wholesale scrapbooksupplies.com, I believe it's the name of it. And I'm going to do those. They came online. I ordered my Spellbinders down when they had the 70% off clearance sale. And I ordered on Valentine's Day, and I just got it on March the 4th, so it took that long for it to get it. I ordered 33 items, 32 came, one was out of stock, and I got a 15% off for the first time I ever ordered for them. They give you 15% off, and it was free shipping. So for the 32 items, I think I paid $99 for the dies. I pretty much got the ones that were on clearance. I did have one that was full price. That was $19.99. A couple were $5.99. One was $2.99. Then all the rest were $1.99. So I'll show you what I got. And again, mainly from the clearance. So this is the chevron, diagonal chevron. It's a two-piece. You can see that. And this one is the 5x7 Enchanted Labels 28. And again, I think these were $5.99. And this goes with the Labels 28 and also with the gold 28 that was in Tuesday Morning. So I got that to complement that one. And this one is the Labels 35. And again, these were like $5.99. That's a 6-piece. This is a 3-piece Victoria Medallion one. I think this one was $4.99 actually. This one, Leaves Are Falling. Again, this is $5.99. It's 2-piece. It's actually the card front and then the trim around it so you can cut the card out. And this one is a 1-piece, and this is Botanical Swirls. So it's a cut inset. So it doesn't cut the whole rectangle out, but it just cuts the inset. This one is A2 Floral Ribbon Threader. And that's an 8-piece. I think this one was $4.99 too. This one was $5.99. It's a 7-piece, and this is the 5x7 Modern Stationery. And then this one I paid full price. This was $19.99, and this is a 28 label. Labels 28, excuse me. And that is a 6-piece set. And then I ended up getting a whole bunch of the cheaper ones. The interesting thing about them is their prices change from day to day. So depending on what day you checked in, some of the prices varied. This probably was a little bit steeper than what I should have paid, but this was $2.99. But the Gilded Life series are always more expensive. And speaking of that, I did get some more of the Gilded Life. These are just some strips and borders. This one is a single one, a singleton. And that's just kind of how that looks. That was $1.99. And I think like the next day I went back in there, they were $2.99. And then this one is the 2-piece one. Has the edge and the strip in the inside. I don't know the names of these. Same for that one because it doesn't list it. It just has a number on them. And I think these went back up later to $4.99. That's another 2-piece. Then these right here that I'm going to show you, these are all $1.99. And this is the Fancy Labels Tags 3. There's 3 pieces in there. I don't know if you can see these well or not. Sorry if you can't. I apologize. Inspire. And this was On the Road. So it was one of those little, what do you call, camper. That's what I'm looking for. And this one's another Inspire. This is Destination. These are the old packaging. So now the new packaging, you know, by Spellbinders are like this. And this one is called Destination. This one is Our House. So nice size there, $1.99. And this one's called Flower Power 2. I kind of debated on these two. I don't know. I wasn't as sold out with them. I don't know if you can, but that's kind of how it looks. And then this one is Conversation Bubble 2. But it's actually 4 pieces in it. And these also stitched around the edge. Don't look to focus. This one has 2 sentiments. It says, thinking of you and get well. And it's called Sentiment 7. And I think these went back up to $4.99 I think it was. This one is Conversation Bubble 4, and it's a 2-piece. So it's like the Stitch Clouds. And this is a 3-piece one. It's Conversation Bubble 3. And this one, again, they were $1.99. Conversation Bubble 1, and this is a 3-piece. And I'm glad I got them when I did because they went up from $2.99 to $4.99. This one is New House. And this is actually the whole length of this way. That size. So it's a nice like cityscape, which I like that. And this is Wellies. Thought this might be cute for like a Goodwill card. You know, somebody's treading through something. This one is Pretty Petals C. And again, these went up. These are it's a collection of 4 of these series, and they're different sizes. And this is a 4-part one. 4-piece one, excuse me. This one's a 6-piece, and this is Pretty Petals 6. So these are a little bit smaller. This is Pretty Petals B, 4-piece set. And this is Pretty Petals A, 2-piece set, so a little bit larger. So at least they gave me like 4 different sets of flowers that I can make. And this one, I kind of debated back and forth on the floral fence, but it was $1.99. I know it's popular a little while ago. And this one is Gate Element. And I saw a nice, I just forgot her name. Oh gosh, she wanted the designers for Spellbinders. I forgot her name. Anyway, she did this in gold. Oh, what is her name? She used this on a box. This particular die, where she did an awesome job as an edge around a box. And I would have probably never thought about using it that way, but I love the way she did it. So it kind of gave you a whole new dimension to how you can use some of your dies. Then I also ordered from Gina Marie, and her stuff is really inexpensive. I mentioned in my other video I ordered in like 3 days. This one took a little bit longer, maybe like 5 days, but still that was not bad. I'm not complaining at all, especially with that Spellbinders dies that took over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Her price is really cheap. So this is I got 3 stamp sets by Inky Addicts, and these are the ones that you use with the honeycomb paper, and $5.50. And again, normally in Michael these are a 10. So this one is the peachy one, if you can see that. This one is ducks, tulips. Sorry about the glare. Really can't do much about that. And this one is a pear. Being a perfect pair. I like how these are colored so you can see them better. So they were all $5.50 each. So that was a good deal on those stamp sets. Then I got some dies. This is the what do you call it? With the double stitching. These are all $10. So if you want stitch dies, some of them are already sold out, but these are $10. You can't beat that. Everybody's selling them for $25. So these are how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, with the double stitching, not just a single stitch, but a double stitching. 8 of them, $10. And these are the hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a single stitch, $10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the circle, regular stitch, $10. This is the double stitch squares, and I think this is 8, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8-piece. And again, you don't have to see it close. You know what a square looks like. And then this is the rectangle, and this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-piece. Again, you see that sticker up there? I don't know if it's going to focus or not because of the glare. I apologize. It has the plastic on it, but it's $10. 10 pieces, single stitch. So, I only got, the square and the oval, I think. Those 2 I got in the double stitch, and these 3, the rectangle, the circle, and the heart, I got in the single stitch. I want to get some more, but some of them weren't sold out. Then I got, this is, what was this one's called? It's quilted something, I think. I forgot the name of it. $10. And that's a 4x4 square. And this is another quilted one, 4x4 square. And then just for ordering, they gave me a 2-pack die with some leaves in it, which I thought was nice. 2 leaves. So how much time do I have? Okay. So what I've been doing is basically organizing my dies, show something real quick before I go to the next video. Using my label maker, I decided to try to organize my dies. So I bought a pack, several packs, actually a couple packs from Best Buy of the CD holders, and this is double-sided pockets. I think it was $6.99 for 50. I got them because they were color coordinated, and they come with the little labels, and there's 4 colors. So you got pink, purple, 5 colors: pink, purple, blue, green, and orange. And what I did was I separated my dies based on colors, kind of put them in categories. So you know, I have my greens and stuff, my pinks, but the thing I like about it was to save money. I did use what do you call it, magnetic strips. What I did was my Darice dies, I took all my Darice dies magnets out, and I just cut them up in pieces. And most of these are like 2x4s or whatever, so I got quite a bit. So I didn't really spend any money for magnets. I did run out eventually, and I did buy the strips that you get from Home Depot, the, what is it, 5x15 I think it is, 3-pack for like $4.75, and so you can get quite a bit out of that. The only thing is they don't stick quite as well as the Darice dies. However, I just need them to stay in the pocket. Darice dies are really, like, this is a Darice one. They don't move around on this die, they stay on it. This is one that I got, nope, this is Darice die. It's going to show you, like, the difference is some of the dies that I use, the magnet, excuse me, it's not as strong, but it does keep them in there. And I just needed enough to keep them in the pocket, so I really don't have to use them on there. But I was just gonna say that was a cheap way of, you know, using up your own scraps to make it without using something else. So my camera's gonna cut off. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.